Hello everyone, it's me Ashish Misra and today we are looking his art. So today we have topic that is evolution of programming language and agendas are programming language, machine level language and its features, assembly language and its features, high level language and its features, fourth generation language and its features, and next fifth generation language and its features. So here we go on evolution of programming language, and it's by me Ashish Misra Innovel. The program is a set of instructions used to perform specific tasks in the computer, very well, so as to open any web page or simply any applications like MS Word and many more. That is a program, right? So in order to open it or create it, several codings are done. That is what a program means. It is prepared using programming language which collects and makes software. You know very well that operating systems like Windows and many more are created. They get created by the collection of programs, like there is installation of MS Office and many more. And next we have programming is a process of writing or coding the program using suitable programming language. You see that several codings are done so as to make a program run. Like if you want to add perform input to number and add it, you have in QBasic you have to write input a comma b. Next you have to write sum is equal to a plus b and then print sum. That is what the programming means. Next we have programming language. Programming language is a language used to give instructions to a computer that a computer understands. Similar like the codes, that is what programming language mean, which way you are giving. Now next we have types of programming language: high level language, machine level language. Next we have assembly language, fifth generation language and fourth generation language. Now machine level language, right? So what is machine level language? Machine level language is a computer's native language, that is machine code binary digit 0 and 1. As it is machine code, that it is directly in machine level language, so it does not need any translator that others require, right? So next its merits: it is for generation language, you all will know about it. Next it executes faster, as there is no need of translation, it executes faster, don't need a translator, that's well done. And now next uses binary digits to so program becomes shorter, uses primary memory efficiently. As it does not directly it is machine independent, so it does not use any hardware most of the cases. So it directly uses primary, that is any primary memory like hard disk and else that is installed, that is within your computer, right? So next demerits: it is difficult to program and modify, it requires high skills and it is difficult to locate errors. As the program is, although the program is sorted, but to convert that 0 and 1 into our alphabetical unique alphabetical codes, it is very lengthy and difficult method, and it requires a very skilled professional so as to code in this language. Next we have is assembly language. It is a low-level language in which the binary codes are replaced by shorter form of instructions called mnemonic codes. Mnemonic codes, you mean simply mean like sum, sub, prod, like that type of words are used here so as to multiply, add, and divide, and many more, right? So it requires a language translator, and it is called second or second generation language. Its merits: it is easier to understand and use than machine level language, as add and some types of words are related to our own English language. It uses storage locations efficiently like hard drives and many more. Computation time is less. Its computation time is less. Next is it is easier to debug. Debug simply means to find the errors and many more. It's machine independent. Like if I use in my own computer and again use it in my friend's one, it would work in the same way as it did here. To too difficult to understand means simply means the codes are very lengthy and many more computations are done, that makes it difficult. Next you have is it is difficult to its coding is time consuming, as a bit lengthy type of scripts are written. It becomes very difficult so as to understand, not only understand but code it. Next we have is high generation or high level language. It is also called hot generation language, in which the instructions of codes are closer to English. Like nowadays we use Python, and that is all. It includes only C, Java, like that. Next is merits. It is machine independent, easy to learn and use, easy to detect errors and correct them, easier to document and understand. How do you will be learning it well? Is all given here. It takes more time to execute, flexible, don't control CPU and memory. It means that this term flexible here, it says that it directly does not uses the memory of your computer, that is CPUs. You say you have cache memory, registers, ALU, and that types of memory. It does not directly use it. It takes more time to execute as the codes are lengthy and many more. The fourth generation language, it is same as high level language, but it's designed with specific purpose in mind. Like for commercial purpose it is different, for educational purpose it is different. Codes are easy to understand, high productivity. Here high productivity means fewer lines of code and nothing else, like that. Codes are written in English language, easier to learn, that is all. Now fifth generation language, it is the programming language that contains visual contents to help develop a program. Like you play PUBG and others, that is all created with the fifth generation language, and that is all we have right now. It uses system automation, which reduces the workload. Like if you want to add anything, you just need to say the add, and it will get added. Used in AI research, artificial intelligence, you must be known about it. And so that is all we have today. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon too.